Hi guys, Adam here. I've had a couple questions on how to update this thing or make it your own, and I just want to go over a couple of tips for how to do that. So all of the action pretty much occurs in the article database. Everything else is set up to work with that. So I'm going to go to my article database and imagine, instead of authors here, we're collecting colors and the types of colors. Or what's better, maybe it's like species, and I know nothing about this area, so I'm going to get this so wrong. Say species and types of species. I don't know. And let's say there are monkeys, there are birds, I don't know. There are types of dolphins, types of whales, fish, and or types of squirrels, I guess. I don't know. So I'm gonna delete the rest of my rows in my database, which is everything that's filled out. Delete those rows. And now you'll notice the total papers in my database is updated to the number of instances that I have of the stuff that I typed in. And now the number of monkeys, let's say there are 25 different types of monkeys, 100 types of birds, 50 types of dolphins, 35 whales, 190 types of fish, and I don't know, 8 types of squirrels. So the highlighters work the same way where authors is now species, and if I say I want to highlight anything with monk in it, then again the monkeys will be highlighted. And probably the more important part of this is if I go to the advanced search, this doesn't switch, the years between doesn't switch, but now these values will switch to the values in that years column that we originally had. So if I want to search for all my things with years, or which are now, if I were to change this to species types, then I'm looking for all my species that have anywhere between 8 and I guess 190 types, and right now I have a couple of other things filled in here, and if I remove those, I should get all my species to come up. And this is what I typed in, right? I have monkeys, birds, dolphins. I have all 6 returned, and my article database I have 6 things. In my control panel, so that you see what's happening here, this types of species now is my list in my years list. So if I were to change this also to, I guess, types of species, that would be an accurate reflection of the total unique types of species I have for each species. I don't know. That probably doesn't make any sense because I don't know what I'm talking about with the species stuff, but hopefully this gives you an insight for how this works. So just to recap, this title field here, any text that you type in here and whatever you want to call this, that'll work as a highlighter. Same thing with the main outcomes and the key points and the sports. And the functionality will work here too with each of these things. So in the sports column here, if this is a different type of category, maybe this is types of colors and you have a drop-down menu, blue, purple, green, and red, then in the advanced search, when you click on this drop-down menu, you'll see blue, purple, green, and red, and those will be the things that you can pick from to filter this list out. So I hope that's helpful. Again, let me know if you have any questions. And yeah, I hope you have a good time with this. All right.